Okay, so we can probably move. Listen up, rats. I have no fear of pain. In fact, pain makes me stronger. Make no mistake, dying is not in my plans. Once I get enough star, I will regenerate. Yeah, so we've already seen all of this. I just died last time to the fire, right? I was gonna say, hydrates for water only, yes. But yeah, I actually have a few videos uploaded to the stream VOD channel now. I still haven't announced it on the main channel, but I've already got some views, which is surprising, to say the least. Let's see here. Okay, you're busting through my defense, but that's fine. We can put one of those on there. Okay, well, not anymore. Let's see, so on connect, deals 1 damage. Could get 1 defense, but can you just raise your attack again? You are just gonna raise your attack again. Okay, so I'm taking damage no matter what. Well, no, this one instantly gives me 2 defense. Yeah, let's just do this one. VOD channel? Yeah, I have a VOD channel now. I thought, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and upload them to YouTube. It's not that much work. I can edit them a little bit. And I'm also going to be using it as like a testing space for shorts potentially and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. Just another channel for me to fiddle around with. Also, welcome in, Binary. How are you? Let's see. Oh my god, that defense. Okay, well, I'm just gonna buff my attack even more, jackass. There we go. Oh my god, with the 12 defense. Fine, I'll use some stamina then. Deals 1 damage, instantly discards 1 opponent's die, and then grant 1. Okay. Yeah, we'll discard that one. Just broiling some homemade mac and cheese. Oh my god, why do you have to do this to me? Except you don't have mac noodles. Hey, that's fine. Any kind of noodle works. I remember my mom once made homemade mac and cheese with like spaghetti. I was suspect, but it was actually kind of fine. I was like, this doesn't feel right, but it's good, so. Wow, I got a 1 defense. Great. Go ahead and get that speed up. Okay, so I am busting through here. You're dead, friend. I hope there's noodles and you're not just broiling cheese. Oh yeah, you know. Demand. Instantly grants at 3 HP, 1 stamina, 2 HP, 2 stamina, at 1 HP, 4 stamina. Place your stamina in proportion to the amount of damage you have taken. Yeah. I checked out some of the reviews for this game, and it actually has mixed reviews for basically the reason I thought. A lot of people were saying the game is too easy. A patch has been applied, so I do wonder if that's going to make the game a little bit more difficult. But yeah, the general consensus was the game's very, very easy. Which I do agree. I wouldn't have died last time if it wasn't for this, basically. This little fire stuff. So. Hello, Blue Abomination. Welcome in. Abomination? I said Abomination, but Blue Abomination. Welcome in. How are you? I don't need to. Well, I mean, I do need to heal, but these stupid things are scary. Because I actually have to click to get off of them. Something's been activated around here. Blue is fine. There we go. Okay. Blue is easier for my brain to comprehend. Are you gonna go off, or what are these things doing? Oh, are they not on a timer? Here I thought they were on a timer. But I think they're actually like movement based. Yeah, they totally are. Okay, well that makes things a little bit easier. Now where did that actually open up something? Over there. Which means I need to go over here, I think. Boom. Yeah, and then I can go hit that one. Okay. Yes, there are noodles in my mac and cheese. Good. I'm glad. Crisis averted. Hydrate. Hydrating is being done. Ugh. I think we finished. I think I'm almost at the end of chapter 2 in this game. I don't know how many chapters there are, but this should be a pretty quick playthrough. Here, I thought you made mac and cheese with rice. Yeah, cheesy rice is good. I missed like 2 other hydrates. Uh-oh, whoopsie. Alright, let's drown myself some more then. While I choose... What do we want to do here? Instantly discards 1 die. Grant 1 die of the discarded die's color. It's not going to connect, though. Instantly grants those. Let's see, I'm at 2 HP, so 2 stamina is good. I'll take 2 stamina. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, so... let's take that for the... Okay, well, we're not hitting you this round. That's for damn sure. Unfortunately... Let's see, burn? If I'm damaged, grants 2... Yeah, let's do that. Beautiful. Alright. It's my mission to drown you every time I come in here. That's also Gondola's mission, so I'm really gonna drown. I have 2 people that try to drown me every single time they come in. Alright. So yeah, there's my 2+3s. I'll go ahead and take that one. And this one. Yeah, you're not busting through that, friend. There we go. You do have a bunch of HP, though. Deals 1 damage, instantly grants 2 defense. Okay, that's good. So we need to break you. So I get 2 defense and 2 stamina. Beautiful. Good block. Oh god, there's more hydrates! I mean, not every single time, but if you insist. This is fair. I deserve this hydrating. You just installed Docker and need to restart? Oh, okay. I have done it. I have drank. And stretch? Oh my god, all of it. Let's see. Attack. Ice your 10,000 points. No! I have hydrated enough, and I will stretch in just a moment. Oh god. Let's see. Instantly grants 2 defense if damaged. That would get me, and grants 2 stamina dice on the next turn. That's good enough. Because I do go first. And now the stretches. And I can posture check and stretch at the same time. You had 20k at the start of that. I need to put some more expensive things on there. I think I mentioned the idea of putting on like a bring a random cat into the room thing. I want to know how much my wife has. She's watched every single stream I've had since I started, so she's probably got a fair bit. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Not liking how much attack you're doing. Let's make sure I'm faster. I can't because it's a 1. Okay, that's fine though. I don't have the accuracy to do a cool attack. We're just gonna have to burn again. Waiting for her to come in and just blow all of her points on hydrates. She did the glasses off thing one time, I believe. Or I think she said she was gonna save up her points to make me do an entire stream without my glasses. Which would basically just me be going like, is that a 1? Is that a 2? What is that? Accuracy or speed? You're not gonna get faster than me, so... I'm not hitting you, but you're not hitting me either, so... Focus is just straight up worse than burn. Like, if I'm damaged. So that's interesting. I do have 1 HP though, so if that connected, that would be very good, but... Okay. There we go, we got a 6. So let's go ahead and throw that on there. Throw that on there. Okay, yeah, you're definitely gonna hit me unless I get some accuracy. Ooh, you're going first too? Oh, I think we're dead. Well, no, we can move some things around to live, but... And I do have stamina and stuff, but... yikes. That's scary. I mean, I just gotta keep burning. I just gotta keep burning. There we go. And now you're absurdly strong. You really, really want to hit me super hard. I am faster than you, though, so I can... demand or burn again. Yeah, I'm kind of just stalling, but these enemies are rough. They're quite annoying. Let's go ahead and grab that 6 attack. 3 for the defense. 4 speed. So I can only do boring things, but... Never mind, I might actually be boned again. Oh my god, there's like no good time to hit this asshole. Let's drink our potion of accuracy. Deal 1 damage, instantly discards 1 opponent's die. Yeah, let's do that. Or break you. Give me 2 defense and 2 stamina. Which would boost my stamina. Yeah, let's do that. So let's break you. I'm at 1 HP, so this will give me 2 stamina back and increase my defense to 8. There we go. Okay. Looking good there. Looking good there. Stun again? I mean, I'm definitely hitting you, and I am going first, so... Later. Oh my god, we actually managed to live! Engage. Instantly grants +3 attack on connect. Deals 2 damage, deals 1 damage to self. Causes massive damage to your opponent with your reckless ability at the cost of your own HP. With this reckless ability. So, get 3 attack, and then if you connect, it deals 2 damage, and then deals 1 damage to yourself. 2 gems of poison. Causes double damage, but you receive double damage? Oh, jeez. Well, that's terrifying. Alright, bye. That's very scary. Okay, let's grab that. And I want to get down to this. Alright, something good, please. This would fill that in. I'm gonna grab this because those are just always good to get. That will finish you off. Okay, let's re-roll the rest. That's 6, and that's enough. What you got? Cursed Mask grants a 4 accuracy die and a 1 stamina die at the start of the turn if HP is equal to 1. At the start of the turn if HP is equal to 1. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Opponent's dice are set to 3. At the start of the battle. I feel like the Cursed Mask is just better. Let's just take that. I mean, I'm sitting on 1 HP. Is it risky? Yes. But, I mean, still useful. Here we go. So, I got high accuracy for free, basically. Let's go ahead and get that defense up, and then my speed. And now I can just... I mean, we're not hitting each other, so I guess I'm gonna demand. Give me some stamina, nerd. Thank you. Good, good. Yeah, okay, this Cursed Mask was a good get. Very, very good get. So I'm not gonna connect with that. You do have absurd stats at the moment. That is 12 attack. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I think we might be dead, actually. I think we might be boned. That grow you used was, kinda busted. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's do that. You just raised your speed, which I don't want. So there we go. My speed's higher. Now, I need to boost my defense with stamina. If I boost it to 8, I hit first. I am actually going to hit you. So I can stun you and do away with this, right? Grants Discards one opponent's die. Yeah, so I can get rid of your attack, basically. Good. So say goodbye to this. Thank you. And I blocked that now. Yeah, this is a risky build I got going here, but we're doing it. Let's raise that defense a little. My accuracy is already stupid high, so let me just take that. Break at 1 HP, 2 defense, and 2 stamina. Yeah, running this character is just a, like, peril Mario, basically. It's absolutely the best way to handle this. As long as you're careful, you're pretty damn good. And my ability is... If damaged, if possible, auto-consume 5 stamina to instantly recover 1 HP. I wonder if that still works if, like, I'm on the cusp of dying. I'm imagining so, but... Alright, as long as I hit first, I win, so... I don't need to use engage, so let's just do this. I see you raised your defense, that's fine, I'll use a stamina. And we will break you. Which gives me free stamina. Alright, we're doing very well. Okay. Why am I getting 3 gems of poison? Causes double damage, but you receive double damage. I mean, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm on 1 HP anyway. Let's just roll 5 gems of poison, why don't we? 2 attack target to start the next turn after discarding an opponent's die. That's pretty good. Simultaneously pick your whole draft. Great potion of attack. Let's sell those. And sell my bottle, I guess. Alright, I'll keep the other thing. Glass cannon build go burr? Indeed it does. Glass cannon berserker build. Now, there is a thing over here I want to grab. The main thing is I just can't run into any of this stupid fire. If I run into the fire, I'm boned. So I do have to be absurdly careful about that. Where am I going from here? I guess I gotta go over here and reactivate this. Reminds me of the red deck from Floppy Nights. Yeah, Big Mad? Big Mad was fun. I did not vibe with the red deck in Floppy Nights. Like I said, I think it's the Hooligan deck was my deck of choice. They're absurdly busted. Specifically Concoctor. Like, I could beat entire levels just in 1 turn with Concoctor. I did it. It was nuts, because you just have insane movement. Especially if you have Teen Spirit as well. Okay, let's go ahead and raise that defense. You're seriously gonna try and beat my 10 attack. Are you stupid? I guess you are. Well, let's see. Deal 1 damage, instantly discard a die. Let's just break you. As long as I'm going first, we're good. Later, nerd. I built a deck where I used my units on board as a resource for my commander to just get in and do a buttload of damage. Yeah, see, like, and Big Mad was fun. It's just it could go wrong so quickly. Like if you screwed up a little bit, all of a sudden you're just dead. Because yeah, you have a creature with like stupid attack, but also you ran in and then you got boned. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then we will break you, because I'm once again at 1 HP. Cactus Guy was your second favorite. Oh, the first one? Captain Thistle? Thistle was pretty good. I basically stopped using him immediately for Vera, because I wanted the heals, back when I actually used the plant deck. And then I used the red deck when I got that, but then once I got Hooligans, it was over. Always running Hooligans. Well, I should say once I got Concoctor, because I wasn't crazy about the first hero for Hooligans, the Zap Lad. I'll take that, I guess. Smoke Bomb. Let's see. The Underground Bulletin. With all of today's troubles, it's easy to ignore what's going on abroad, but don't be too relaxed. Your ever-vigilant reporter Scoop has had their ear to the ground. Troubles abroad can have ripple effects. Their troubles today could be our troubles tomorrow. The sordid events of which I speak come all the way from the Flame Imperium. The death of Emperor Rinburn would be a big deal by itself. He was a moderate ruler by Firelander standards, so it's sad to see him go. But wait! Turns out his illegitimate son Forsburn assassinated him. Gets better, or worse, depending on your point of view. The heir apparent, Prince Zetterburn, was passed up for succession while fighting abroad. They crowned the Minister of Trade instead. Nobody knows how things will shake out with Emperor Loxodont, but mark my words, we should all be on guard. I wish they had more upgrade cards, though, considering that seems to be the plant deck's whole gimmick. Though I get why they're not, since the upgrade card is busted. Yeah, I did want that with the plant deck. I will say the DLC gives you some cool new cards. The VOD for me doing the DLC is going to be going up on the channel soon, too, because I did actually record that, I believe, to specifically go up on the channel, so I should be able to get the Floppy Knights DLC. Actually, I think it's already uploaded. I just need to fill the information in for it. But some of those levels, I will warn you, they are hard. Those things are rough. I remember having a lot of trouble with, like, one of the levels. It was pretty painful. Okay, so we got that, so now I can go over here. Yeah, and like, I completely flew through most of Floppy Knights. Like, there were like one or two things that gave me a little bit of trouble. Like the tree one, I think, and maybe like one other level. But that DLC, like every single thing I was doing was hard. Hydrate? Okay. Welcome in, Atom Gems. But yeah, that DLC, rough. If you don't mind me, telling you the gimmick of what the enemies do in that, I can tell you, and you'll immediately know why it's very difficult. You basically know what the gimmick is from like level 1 because it's a new deck of enemies, but they're busted. I can tell you if you want to know, and then you'll be like, oh. Because it's scary. Why did I come over here and then not sell anything? So I want to sell this and this, because I don't want either of those. Over here. Makes sense. It's basically the extension of the main game, so it makes sense it would be harder. Yeah, it's like, they saw the main game and they were like, a lot of players had an easy time with the main game, so we're going to give them something that just absolutely messes them up. Part of me wants the reaction of horror when I see it. Alright, yeah, I won't say anything then. Enjoy your reaction of horror, because I had the same reaction. Ooh, hey. Oh, you're one of the ones that needs water, so we're gonna have to get over there and help you out with that. Oh, there's a fight right here with you. I don't want to be playing it for weeks because I can't get past levels. I mean, I can tell you what the gimmick is. I'll say this. Well, I mean, that kind of gives away the gimmick a little bit. When's Ishin? I'm not playing Ishin today. I'm just playing this, probably. I'm basically alternating when I play Ishin and when I play this. This is pretty short, so I should finish it pretty soon. Then I'll be able to just finish up Ishin full-time. But for today, this is just going to be this. Because I wanted to play it. And it's still fresh. Okay, your attack. You're not busting through my defense or anything. You're not going to be faster than me. I mean, let's just do that. Okay, now you're busting through. That's fine. We can just do our cheese strat. Boom. Don't even gotta worry. Yeah, this particular build I have going for this character is absurd. You miss Ryoma. He'll be back tomorrow. Doing karaoke and whatever other garbage he does. I have, I think, 2 parts of Ishin uploaded on the VOD channel now. I'm getting there. And then after I finish with uploading Ishin, I'll probably upload Hi-Fi Rush. And then from that point on, it's going to be way easier to upload all the stuff because I'll actually be recording it while I stream like I am right now. So it'll make my life way easier. This won't connect. Ooh, okay. That's not good. Let's just move this from our defense and then give me 2 attack. And then I can break you and get my stamina back immediately and you'll die. I can't believe it gave me so many of these poison gems. Like, I'm just going to be able to fly through the rest of the game with this. I just don't have to take damage, and I do 2 damage to everybody else. I mean, let's definitely grab these, because they're always useful. I mean, I guess I can grab that. We'll re-roll the rest of them. Okay, let's move this over here. Put you right there, so that's done. I do need that. Well, that's not gonna work because I need 2 dice to finish that. Okay, let's reroll that. No? We can do that. No, that's not gonna work. Reroll it one more time. I just kept getting that. Well, I need all of those there. You could move right there. You could move right there. Yeah, we're not getting in this chest. And you know where the next cat is. I thought for a second I had seen where the next cat is, but I think I'm misremembering. Get out of there. Over here. I did need to get up there. Here we go. Because I need to... Uh-oh. Well, I can't go that way. Well, that's not good. Oh, I just straight up can't get over there. Because that's going to explode on me. If I do that. Does it want me to go heal? Specifically, before I try to do that? Can I look at the full map? So I haven't been to the left. Down there's the shop. Let's go over here. That's a bridge. Up here. Over here. Map. Close to the big shrine up at the north of the map. Interesting. Stamina burn. Opponent loses 1 stamina at the start of each turn, grants 1 stamina at the start of each turn. Interesting. Let's see here. Roar. You took the crazy amount of defense. I don't know why I took 3 defense instead of the 6. I just liked that it was going to even out at 4, so my brain was like, oh yeah, do that one. This thing's actually pretty damn fast. Alright, let's do that. So... you gave yourself enough stamina to break through my defense. I am faster than you. I can't connect. If I'm damaged, grants 2, and I get 2 defense, that'll work. The halberd looks so cool. Yeah, you're eating my stamina. All I gotta do is tap you once and you're dead. Oh my god, that absurd defense. You immediately grab that 6. Yeah, I'm not gonna connect with that. Alright, well, let's just give myself some extra stats here. I am going first, so we will just burn again. There's you're eating my stamina again. I really hate that. Okay. 4 attack, more attack, and speed. Okay. You raised your defense, I'll raise my attack 1 more. And now you're dead. So let's get my stamina back as well. Oh, those poison gems. Did I see the DLC? I've seen, yeah, I've seen what all the DLC is going to be. I forget exactly when it all comes out, but... heal. Good stuff. So now that I have that HP, you're dying of thirst. Can I give you this potion? Here you go. Bless you, traveler. Okay, cool. Yeah, enjoy the potion. So this gets me something's been activated. Good, good. Now we go up here. And now I can actually access this. I take damage, but that's fine. Because I can get through here. Alright. Need to continue playing Rabbids. Rabbids is very fun. It's quite good. We may not see them much in our corner of Aether, but everyone's heard of the Fire Mora. The fierce and ferocious military might of the Flame Imperium operates well outside their borders in the name of security. Thankfully, being on the other side of the world puts us out of their reach, and yet... Your ever-watchful wordsmith, Scoop, has heard reports that one of their ranks is in Julesvale as we speak. Not just any Fire Mora, but a commander. What is she doing so far from home and without any backup? Is this a scouting mission preempting an invasion? Or did she just hear how good the food is over in Taps Inn? Whatever the case, take my advice and steer clear of her, my beloved readers. You never know what pretense she'll use to burn you to a crisp. I, on the other hand, will be trying to secure an interview. I mean, how could I not? The trailer for the DLC? Oh, like an actual... Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, I suppose. I don't usually watch trailers because I don't like to be spoiled on, like, what's actually in the stuff, and... unfortunately, game trailers now so often usually just tell you everything that's in. I like to be surprised, damn it. Oh god. Whoops. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Well, there goes all my stamina. Luckily, I can get it back pretty easily. I wasn't paying attention and just walked right into that. I think we can just leave, though. I just wanted that, that journal, so we can just go over here and get out. So, go right there and right there. Xenoblade 3 apparently spoiled the job and hero system. Yeah, see, it's shit like that. Like, that's unfortunate. And, like, finding, you know, like, secret characters and stuff. Like, so often that shit's just spoiled in, like... Well, not a lot of games have secret characters these days, but... Shit, what was I doing? And what is your ability? Locks up a die? Okay, yeah, no, that's... Oh, god, you're about to have an absurd amount of attack. I need more accuracy. Oh, I really need more accuracy. Yikes. And I have no stamina to work with. I can get 2 defense out of this. Oh, I think I'm dead. Oh, I think I'm dead. Let's see, if I move this over here, I can go first. If only I had enough for stun. I can only get up to 4, though. Burn, focus. Yeah, if only I could get up to stun and actually hit you. But yeah, no, I think I'm boned. And I lost my shit to, god damn it, the stupid fire. It sucks that I can take damage outside of battle. Oh wait, no, I do have 2 HP, never mind. Also, I hope they do more with that in the series going forward. Like, I think the side quests would be a lot better in Xenoblade if they focus on character development for the hero. And like, the colony could develop alongside the hero, but the hero should be the focus. They're the important characters that joined your party after all. Yeah, I totally agree. I forgot I had 2 HP, because we did pop that heal earlier. So, since we have that, I should burn. There's nothing better I could do. I mean, I could focus, but no, burn is more useful. So yeah, let's just burn. Oh wait, you did 2 damage? Oh my god, you do 2 damage? Shit, fuck. This character's hard. At least I'm still on floor 2. Okay, well, let's just make sure we don't hit that stupid garbage again. So let's go here. We can just hightail it this time because I know what I'm doing. Maybe we can actually open this treasure chest. And yeah, movie trailers spoil stuff too, but I mean, I don't even watch movies, much less their trailers. Never been much of one for movies, except for like horror movies. Those are fun. Okay, that defense is pretty high. So yeah, we still have all of our stamina now, so this is gonna make my life a hell of a lot easier. You're not hitting me, so I can just break you and get my stuff back. Here I was talking about how great this build was, and then I died, but at least it lets me start on this floor again. That's quite nice of it. As long as I'm faster than you and do more damage, I'm good. There we go. Break you. Yeah, I think I have enough of the poison gems to just get me through the rest of the game here. Okay, immediately a 6 for that. A 1 for you. And we'll re-roll... We'll use that one. Re-roll the rest of these. Okay, there we go. There's that. And now I just need to re-roll you. Oh my god. Of course not. And I can't get that high enough. I can get that to like right there. Oh, damn it all. Alright, well, we're not getting that again. Okay, so... let's go over here. And that's about to pop on me. Yeah, we just really gotta watch these stupid things. My god. So easy to get tricked into walking on... well, not tricked, but not paying attention and walking onto the... I always hate in, like, it's my fault every time, but I always hate in roguelikes where I'm taking damage, like, to a trap or something while I'm walking in between rooms or battles. It's my biggest pet peeve in Binding of Isaac, where I'm, like, walking back to collect an item and I accidentally walk onto, like, a spike or some shit. Oh my god, it pisses me off. I want more attack. You buffed your defense, that's fine. I will also buff my attack and break you, which gives me enough defense and gives me some stamina back. Later, nerd. Good stuff. Could heal, don't give a shit. You still need, this. Here you go. Bless you. Okay, and yeah, the merchant's over there, but do I really care about the merchant? Not particularly. I think what I want to do now is just get back. So let's actually get over here to the heal, because I do want to heal up a little bit. It's only going to cost me 10, just so I can get across that thing without dying. There we go. Down. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. I should mention, I am going to be streaming quite a lot this weekend. Probably some absurdly long streams, and I'll probably start earlier because I'm home alone this weekend. It's just me and my cats, because my wife is on vacation, and I couldn't go because I have to work tomorrow, and they're leaving tonight, basically. So I couldn't go, but she's gone, and I'm just going to sit around and stream all weekend. Because that's what I do. Oh wow, I made it through without taking damage. Why the hell didn't I see that before? My god. Not editing my videos is going to let... Like having streams just go up is going to let everybody see how much of a stupid doofus I am most of the time. Alright, so we already read that. Close. Boom. Over here, over here. Okay, and now we just go this way. And I just have to finish this stuff up, although I do need to activate the other bridge. Is that... oh god. Here we go. Go over here, down here. Yeah, I hate this lava. The lava on this level is... bleh. Dislike it. There we go. So, that gets me up here, which gets me over here, and then over here. Beautiful. Now I just gotta kick this stupid asshole's ass. Okay. So I do have to watch out for your strategist. Okay, I'm not hitting you this turn. So let's just go all in on other things. So I can burn, and I will be good. It's 2 stamina dice on the next turn. That looks good to me. Beautiful. Alright. There's your strategist. Wait. If damage grants 2... But I am damaged. Does it mean actually, like, take damage from whatever your hit is? It might. Well, I'm not hitting you again. That's definitely not happening. Instantly grants... Ooh, that would be good. That would be very, very good. But... I wouldn't connect. Now I would. And I am going first. The question is, does it do 3 damage or not? Because if it doesn't, then I would die from this, I think. Ah, screw it. Yeah, okay, it does 4 damage because double damage from that. Okay, so I can just one-hit a boss. When we get to the boss with that ability, I could just one-hit the boss. Okay, see, that went a lot better. A lot better. My god. Hey, idiot, you're dying of thirst again? Ooh, treasure. Okay. Definitely want you. Definitely want you. You could be useful for that. We'll reroll the rest. That's good. That's good. And that's good. Give. Bandana of Chance. Pay 2 stamina in exchange for a random stat die. I'll take the apple. Dragon FTK. What does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm so lost. Dragon for the kill? For the kill. I'll say for the kill. That's definitely what you mean, right? I'm thinking of like FTW. First turn kill. I see. I see. That makes sense. Alright, let's see here. It's also, yeah, OTK. OTK I'm more familiar with. Let's do that. You took the defense. Annoying, but I'm gonna take that. Well, I need to make sure I'm faster than you. So I could... Let's see, stun. Instantly discard 1 of your die. That's not enough. Could increase my defense with burn. Okay, but wait, no, I can do this. So let's attack, increase my defense by 2, and then break, and I'll get that I'll get 2 stamina back. And live. There we are. Oh, I need to re-equip my poison gem. Oh my god. You hear both a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a thing where you win or lose on turn 2. My god, yes. I remember trying to play, I think it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Dev Pro with my friends. And, like, I just didn't play online because I'm like, I want to play around with stupid decks that use, like, Trap Hole and Wall of Illusion. And then I go into a game where a person makes, like, 50 moves in turn 1 and then kills me by summoning a Synchro Summon Pendulum Exodia, and I'm dead. Pendulums were not that hard. Synchros hurt my brain a little bit at times, but I mostly just disliked how incredibly complicated Yu-Gi-Oh! Got. I can just break you again. I get 2 defense. Yeah. Use Nibiru when they summon a lot. What is Nibiru? Delete all their cards and give them Big Rock defense mode. That sounds like a hilarious card. Let's just get as much speed as possible, because as long as I attack first, you're dead. So let's get 2 of my stamina back. I remember my friend summoning Obelisk the Tormentor on me, and he was like, haha, you lose. And the one monster I had down was Wall of Illusion, which is apparently one of the few cards that actually can affect Obelisk, and it made Obelisk return to his hand. So thingy activate if your opponent special summons 5 or more times in 1 turn. Well, that's a very good card to have in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm always surprised to hear that there's still like a ton of people that play like the Pokemon trading card game. Like that's still a thing, and it's wild because it's so much different than the games. See opponents loot from the map. Fish. Or accuracy? No. Let's equip that. I should have equipped that earlier, then I could have taken one of those things. Something's been activated. We're good down here. It's a crab. We're good. You're dying of thirst. So many of you dying of thirst. It single-handedly keeps a lot of decks out of meta because if they can't make a winning strat in less than 5 summons, they get the rock. Oh, that's funny. Okay, there's my item. Reminds me. I would like to... There's not a journal around here, is there? I just want to make sure there's not a journal for me to pick up. Yeah, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Left me behind long ago. I can no longer comprehend or keep up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is unfortunate, because I did spend quite a bit of time with it when I was a kid. I remember going to Barnes & Noble's, Barnes & Noble, because they had, like, card game days, and I remember trading there and stuff. Or used to. I don't play, so I'm not up to speed. It's funny. I don't think I'd ever play the game, but I kind of like how complicated it is. Yeah, it is fun, and it is fun to like. I like deck building. I do just like deck building a lot. I think it's super fun. A lot of my problem with like actual competitive things in regards to deck building is you can't do some of the really weird dumb strats that I like. I like doing stupid dumb stuff, so you know. Okay, you raised your defense. That is fine. I do attack first. So let's just raise my attack a little bit and break you. This character is just raise, attack, and break. I'm horrible at deck building because I want to use everything. That used to be my issue. But I've gotten better after playing a frankly absurd amount of card games. Do you know, my knowledge-hungry readers, that Jules Vale actually has a deep and ancient history? According to the archaeology departments at Jules Vale University, Go Spelunkers, the town is built atop an ancient battleground. How ancient? Some researchers think it might date back before the Rock Wall. Legends tell of a massive battle between unknown factions. Some legends get wild and talk about gods and monsters, but your ever-academic reporter Scoop is trying to remain grounded here. Research has been put on indefinite hold due to Badger Cove's mining operations and the mining rush. We don't have time to learn about our heritage, but plenty of time to dig up riches, huh? What worries me, dear reader, is speculation of an ancient burial site deep below Jules Vale. Digging up our homeland is one thing, but let's hope it doesn't get as far as disturbing the dead. We're actually a pretty good way through the journal entries. I'm guessing that means we're nearly halfway through the game now, which is wild. I didn't expect it to be too long, which is why I wanted to play it, but... I also gotta clock in early again for work tomorrow, and I dread it, which sucks, but at least I'll be able to do big, long streams this weekend. Okay, let's go back to town. Yeah. Because I have some stuff I can sell. Actually, I don't think I'm going to sell anything, but I do want to go to the blacksmith and upgrade. +1 base attack or +1 base defense. I do think I want the defense because of the build I'm running. Yeah, I think I want the defense just strictly because of the build I'm running. I could heal, but do I want to? Do I want to heal? I don't know that I even want to heal. Goggles, peach, knife, cheese, scroll, potion. I mean, I really don't need all of these gems of poison, if I'm going to be quite honest with myself. We can probably sell 2 of those and buy, like, a greater defense potion, and... you know what? A throwing knife would be nice. That looks good to me. Alright, we're gonna be able to absolutely annihilate this boss. Yay, go back to the checkpoint. Back we go. Let me take a sip of my water. Hello, boss. Too hot. Keep digging. More coal. Dark Obsidian. Your devotion to your corporate overlords is pathetic. Burn your remains, no witnesses. The look in your eye, though. Come, meet your end. Your devotion to your corporate overlords is pathetic, but my devotion to my fascist overlords isn't? Okay. Alright, whatever you say, Artemis. Okay, so, let's see, what do you have? Can you stamina at any time? Locks up a die, that's pretty annoying, but as long as I'm faster than you, that's mostly what I care about at the moment. I would like to be able to hurt you. Which I can if I do that, and then I can just break you. And if I use that and use break, I am going to hit. Oh, I still need to draft my final die. There we go. Okay, one more in there. Okay, I win. I win. Easy peasy. So this is supposed to be like a minor robot or suit or something, right? But I just see a claw game machine with arms and legs. That's fair. That's fair. Holy shit, that install took forever. I wonder what happened to you. I thought you fell into Docker. I thought you fell in the Docker. We almost used Docker at work. I remember I had to sit through a whole call where they were selling us on Docker. Alright, 4, 4, 4, 2. Wow, that one was remarkably easy. Also had Windows update. Ah, that'll do it. Grants 1 2 stamina die if stamina equal to or lower than 2. Opponent can't draft stamina dice. Cheese. Give me cheese. Okay, there we go. So, I do believe we are good now. It is so nice to be back to 3 series again, now that Prime has ended, because, God, having like 2 JRPGs in progress, along with other things, it was a lot. So I'm happy to have the time to take a break and chill for a little bit. Of course, RE4 comes out this month, so I might be playing that. Emperor Loxodon charged me with finding something to replace the Rite of Fire. Doesn't feel right to replace our holy standard. Perhaps Prince Zetterburn will retrieve it by the time I return and render the matter moot. Regardless, this Ember of Destruction should be in the hands of the Flame Imperium. This has to be it. Such fiery power. With this, the Flame Emperor will lead us to glory across Aether. Perhaps a new Flame Empress will. Uh-huh. Cool. But yeah, Octopath is pretty fun so far. I'm liking Octopath. Oh, the Witch. Purchase powerful Aether Orbs. What? The hell does this entail? You there, you deal in obsidian, correct? You will supply me. Oh, it's a chameleon. Oh wait, no, that was you. I bless all with the darkened light when properly compensated. Have you not heard of the Fire Moor? Our fiery might is known throughout Aether. Just as the riches of Jules Vale have become common knowledge. Octopath looks neat, though I am concerned with path abilities. The fact that there's 2 different path abilities now adds a lot of, like, confusion, as I went over in, I think it's like episode 6, where I was basically just bumbling around town, but basically the way I'm going to do it now is I'm going to run through town, I'm going to scrutinize everyone to get lore and potentially hidden items, I'm going to talk to every character, and then I'm going to cut out the process of me going through and seeing all of the shit that I can steal. Because it's a lot. And yeah, they couldn't make 8 without having them sort of encroach on each other's niche, and then they doubled the number of them. Yeah, like, that's the whole thing. Like, it was like that in the first game as well. Like, their abilities kind of encroached on one another, and I think the deal behind that is like, oh, well, if you don't get the thief, you can still get these things, and, you know, like, stuff like that. But it is weird to have, like, 2 characters who effectively have the same ability, it's just named something differently, like Guide and Lure/Seduce or whatever. And then you have the characters that can fight people and ambush people. There is a lot of stepping on each other's toes across the various path actions. I think it's just so you'll never be in trouble and have a squad that can't do possibly everything, but I don't know. Just as the riches of Jules Vale have become common knowledge, so I will ask once more, will you contribute to the Flame Imperium's cause? Part the ancient power gladly, but to everyone, you can't have it all. Then you've foolishly chosen to make enemies of the greatest power in the world. And you've made enemies of the greatest hero in Julesvale. Weak child, the adults are talking. You leave, or I'll fill your hide full of arrows. I like your spirit. For that alone, I will leave you in peace. My own might should be sufficient anyway. Are you okay? Even if, I kind of don't like that, because inevitably one will be better than the other, and you're just never going to use one of them. Even if which is better is subjective, you're still not going to have to consider a choice each time. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Like, I do wish they all had 8 completely different abilities. It would be nice, but maybe they couldn't think of 8 different abilities. Contribute these passion pills. Yeah, we gotta start at the passion pill farm again tomorrow. I will abide, thank you. So can a hero get a little reward for stepping up? No freebies. Alright, well, I don't have the money to buy this Amsidian. But, we can buy Amsidian now, which is nice. And all 3 never returned to me. Doubtlessly, they took the ancient relics for themselves. The dirty thieves. I mean, the bad kind of thieves, not like my thievery, that's different, totally. And to think I ran into each of them and didn't even know it. That's why I sought you out. If anyone can steal back the shards and help save Julesvale, it's the Archer of Justice. Yes! But wait, I was helping Ayala weaken Badgerco's stranglehold on Julesvale. 3 foreign agents all arriving at roughly the same time, betraying an old man to hoard holy relics. Doesn't that sound a trifle suspicious? Of course, this is all orchestrated by Badgerco. Such a clever girl. You can count on me, sir. I'll recover these shards in no time, and then we'll stop Badgerco for good. Like, Steel and Mug already kind of do the same thing. I was hoping they'd have different inventories, but from what I remember from your videos, that doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case at all. The only thing that I think makes them slightly different is, of course, stealing, you actually don't have to win the battle to do it, which is a benefit. But mugging, if you can successfully win the fight, you can get better stuff than you could get from stealing, as far as I understand. But also, there's some characters that you can only ambush because they only show up during that time period's path action. You can't steal from them. So that is one way where they're different, because there's some characters that you can ambush because they only show up at night, but they don't show up in the day, so you can't steal from them. It's a very small difference, though. So that's the deal. Old Man Randall has unearthed the plot where Badgerco hired foreign agents to steal long-lost Julesvale relics. Oh no, that sounds suspicious to me. No offense, but you don't seem to trust anyone. This is the big break we've been waiting for, a chance to strike a critical blow to Badgerco's plots against Julesvale. Look, nothing against Mr. Randall. He loaned me some cash after President Badger gave me the boot, but this isn't adding up for me. Well, I trust him, and I'm going after those 3. I just want the glory, but you're not going to listen to me. Fine, go mug some strangers for all I care. I will, and once I save all of Julesvale from utter doom, I'll come back for your apology. Cool. Present day? Oh hey, chapter 3, and we're going to be playing as these 3 again. Cool. I am hoping they will distribute path actions accordingly so that no 2 night actions or 2 day actions do the same thing. Here's hoping. The inclusion of night and day actions is confusing to me. It can get a little overwhelming at times. I liked it more when everybody just had like 2 things they could do. Or 1 thing they could do, rather. Alright, let's see here. It's also steal being a daytime action is weird to me, because wouldn't it be like so much harder to steal? I guess it's like pickpocketing, basically. Whereas ambushing someone at night and mugging someone at night makes more sense. But yeah, I guess the steal is kind of like a pickpocket. Alright, we're back to Slade. Came here hoping to find enough Amsidian to lure Orcane back to Polakai Islands. Didn't expect to find this much. So many glittering goodies, I might have to make multiple trips. And with the power of this shard, I'll be running back and forth from the coast like, well, a fish takes the water. I must delve deeper. What other riches do you hold, my sweet minds? Slade continues to be the coolest. But I guess they needed some kind of different gimmick since they already did 8 people with unique abilities. Yeah. So yeah, let's enter. Let's do it. Mineral deposits. You have a shard now. Nourishment grants 2 speed at the beginning of the next turn after using stamina. Shards are powerful artifacts which give you a passive ability during combat. 2 speed at the beginning of the next turn after using stamina. Weird. Yeah, they needed something to differentiate this one a little bit, which, I mean, is fair. I do like that I think this game has classes that... Like, if I didn't finish Octopath 1, to be fair, but from what I remember of Octopath 1, there weren't any extra classes besides the ones that all the characters have. Maybe I just didn't get far enough to find the other ones, but in this one, it seems like there are, like, hidden classes, which is cool. You receive damage, inflict the same amount of damage to the opponent once per battle. Thank you. But I could just be talking out of my ass. Would not be the first time. Nor will it be the last. Wild dice. Reveal their color after they are drafted. Okay. That's weird. Oh, that's very weird. Okay. Not too crazy about wild dice. Okay, so your whole gimmick was light-footed. Defense die always grant +1. If speed is higher than opponents and can't block, will auto dodge at the cost of 3 stamina. Yeah, so it costs stamina, but you can do that. Slash flurry. I'm curious if they're gonna have the 8 stories interact more in this one. I've heard they are. I remember seeing that was a big thing. Like, the characters will actually talk more, which is nice. Because, yeah, that was one of my big issues before. Pick changes the highest of the dice value on the draft to attack. So I am faster than you. It's gonna suck. We're not using our busted character anymore. So you are gonna hit me, which is bad. Instantly grants +2 defense. Grants 1 attack die. If blocks his turn, instantly gain. Yeah, so let's do squat. Let's do a squat. Gotta do our squats. Don't miss leg day. Don't want that. Let's go ahead and attack with that. God, that poison gem that we have on the other character is absurd. It's so strong. It makes the fights go by so quickly. A little more accuracy, please. So I am gonna be hitting first. Let's just boost our defense just enough there. You're going to adjust, and I guess I'll steal from you. The shark, he's so cool. He's so cool. Slade is awesome. He's a fabulous shark. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so so I used that stuff, so I got some extra speed this round, which is nice. You got extra attack. Oh, that's just speed. Damn it. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and get my defense up. You're going to adjust again. Spy forward to instantly gain. Flurry / sprint. Squat. Let's just sprint. You're not attacking me, so go ahead and adjust all you want, idiot. Oh my god, with this accuracy dice. Look at all this. Oh, it was an attack. That's not good. Let's just grab as much of this as we possibly can. And squat. Because I am going first. Hey Josh, how are you? Oh yeah, Josh, you haven't heard the news that I mentioned yesterday on stream. It's some fun news, let me tell you. Our speed's the same, so I get initiative thing. Imagining he sounds like Eddie Murphy if Eddie Murphy was Australian. Apparently my someone just randomly got laid off from my team at work, and my boss is quitting in retaliation, so there's only gonna be 3 of us soon. So that'll be fun. But hey, that's gonna be an even bigger push for me to be like, hey, fuck you guys, hire one of my friends. So it's silver linings and all. I was about to say, where the hell am I going? But I'm going up here. Okay, what do we got? Oh god, these stupid wild dice. I hate them. Hopefully my next boss... Oh, that's what I'm worried about. I mean, to be completely honest, given how many people are in the team, I might be my next boss. Which, you need a gasp emote? Yeah. I don't want to be in a boss position, though. That blows. So, I would definitely not take it if they did offer it to me. Because it's... There's no way. On click, -1 to opponent's stamina dice. It could be pretty good, but let's grab the apple. But yeah, I'm gonna make a big push next time they're trying to hire people. Which, assuming they're gonna let us hire somebody, maybe that's why my boss quit. He's like, wow, I wanted to hire a new person for the team. They didn't do that. They instead laid off one of our team members. Which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Oh yeah, you want a geode. But we'll see how things go. My boss is begging me to take a supervisor spot for that new building, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's... God, it's so often just not worth it. Holy shit, you're fast. We'll always dodge when speed is higher than opponents. Okay, well, we're... we're not dodging. Let's go ahead and get that defense up, I guess. Let's squat. Oh, wait, you went first. Fuck me. Okay, well, I'm an idiot. Nourishment. Okay, we got that. That's always going to be 1, so there's no point. I need to get my speed higher than yours. Okay. Your defense is too absurdly high. My speed is higher, so I can just squat again. How many are on your team? I always thought it was just you and your boss. There's 5 people on our team right now. And it's not enough. But now with my boss and the other team member getting laid off, there's only 3 of us. They expect us to have 24/7 support 7 days a week with 3 people. So I want what they're smoking. If they think that shit's gonna fly. I'm not attacking you this turn. I'm too slow. And you're too fast. I can move that over here though, and move this over here. And now I will go first, and I can squat again. Yeah, this enemy's annoying. That speed is obnoxious. I was like, what is happening? Why aren't you doing anything? Yeah, sounds about right, unfortunately. Oh my god, with your speed. Higher ups usually... Oh, they do not. Oh, they do not. Well, I'm slower than you, so I'm just gonna have to do this. I am gonna connect, though, so I do win here. Oh, wait, no, you dodge automatically. You're enraging? Yeah, you dodged it. Okay, well, I've got to make sure I'm faster. What is this? That is very good. That is very good. I'm gonna use some stamina here. Probably to end this off as quickly as I can. Let's just make sure that's higher. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, because this bastard needs to die. Higher ups are clueless. Here we go. Hat, shield, ooh, knife. 6 tactile on the turn after receiving damage. Grants 2 stamina dice at the start of the next turn after you're getting any stat decreased. Attack times 2 during the next turn. Stamina is lower than 2. I mean, that's pretty good. I kind of like the current stuff I have on you, though. Grants 1/3 stamina die. I want to save my money for stat ups, though. Let's just go up here and see what you got. Here you go, friends. This is what was inside. A gem of lightning. Another one. I'll pass. Need key. Looks like there's gonna be a key up here. Hydrate. I'm hydrating. Wonderful. Drank up. Tell you what, I'll drink from my other thing too. Ah, that's good stuff. Okay, big damage. Alright, so gotta make sure I'm faster. Gotta make sure I'm faster. Ooh, this is a problem. Could potion of attack. But I do need to make sure I'm faster, so let's use that. Or I do enough damage, so I am gonna hit you. Oh god, but I need accuracy too. Oh god. I'm just gonna have to use a bunch of shit here, I think. Never mind, I'm thinking of the other character's abilities. Yeah, I'm thinking of the other character's abilities. Yeah, never mind. Let's take all of this away. I just need this, because I need to tie you for speed. And... let's see... if I do that, I'll still be good. There we go. So yeah, 10 damage, I am faster than you. Okay, yeah, that works. Let's just strike you. I'm still waiting for Docker to start up. I think we're just gonna have to uninstall it. The struggle. It just refuses. Oh yeah, Josh, were you here when I said that I have a stream VOD channel now? Because I got one of those now. It'll be fun. Instantly lower all your stats by 2. I do get a free dodge because of how high my stamina is. And slash instantly grants 1 stamina. Or flurry. Nah, you didn't hear that? Yeah, I think I mentioned it yesterday. So, yeah, I got that now. I haven't announced it on the main channel yet, but I'm trying to get all my VODs up before I tell people to go subscribe to it, so that they don't get bombarded by new video notifications. Because I have quite a lot of shit to upload to it. What are you? Oh. Just that. That's no good. Well, if I attack first, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're dead. Cool. I was going to set up a stream thing to regularly announce it in chat as well. I should probably do that. Now I can get in here to you. Oh my god. Can you stamina at any time? Stamina's reset to 2 at the end of the turn. Okay, you're gonna be annoying. Scroll of dodge, that's quite nice to have. Let's go ahead and use that. Alright, cool. So, now making sure my speed's higher. And then let's increase the defense a little bit there. I mean, I guess there's not much point in doing this. Blocks this turn, instantly grants, yeah. You're just gonna use that. That's fine, we'll just squat. Like I said, never miss leg day. Relentless. Ooh. Boom, look at that attack. Okay. Get that speed up. Okay, I'm gonna successfully dodge. So let's get that accuracy so that I can slash you. Never mind, you are faster than me. Not anymore though. Not anymore though. There we go. Instantly grants 1 stamina. I am just gonna dodge it, so. There we go. Good. Give me this. Ooh, it's anything. Beautiful. As long as I attack first this turn, it doesn't matter what happens. And I can actually hit you, that is. So I actually need to hit you, and I need to go first. You're gonna use 2 of your stamina here. Maybe we just do this. And a nice squat, and then, yeah, that'll refill my stamina a little bit. You already uploaded to your VOD channel, or are you still setting it up? I've already uploaded to it. There's like 3 videos on there right now. But I have like 10 others that I need to do. A lot of them had to just be exported from Twitch for right now, but now I've started actually recording things as I stream. So they'll be higher quality and I'll be able to put like proper thumbnails and stuff on them. But for now, they're directly exported from Twitch, the things that I didn't manually record. So there's 2 episodes of Yakuza on there, I think. There's an episode of this, and I'm probably going to start putting some shorts up on there too for cool clips from the stream. It's called Quasi Streams. So, actually, I think I can just put it in chat. Let me go to YouTube and just grab it really quickly. Let's see here. Your channel, copy link. There's the link to it. So, yeah. It's, we're getting there. We're getting there. No, it's happening. But yeah, I got a Dungeons of Aether part, some Ishin parts. Roll 3, no advertising. Ban me? Yeah, I should be banned. That is fair. Ban me. Let's see here. That's speed, so I can use that to get a little bit faster than you. I am actually hitting you. Okay, let's just make sure my stats are good enough. I'm surprised you didn't put it on speed and then use your 2 stamina to try and outspeed me, but whatever, you dead. That's all that matters. So let's make sure this works out. Indeed it does. Cuckoo. Key, potion of defense, coins, thank you. So there's my key. We need to go over here, hit this. We can get through here, use my key, and now we can get out of here. So where's the next journals? There's a journal. You're still looking for geodes, go away. Okay, let's hit this and go over there and get that journal. There we go. Hello, dear readers. Your fearlessly spelunking scoop is bringing news and experiences to your doorstep so you don't have to. I recently traveled to the depths of the mineral deposits beneath Julesvale to see what's what. The cave network down there is overflowing with gleaming gems and breathtaking geological formations. Just a handful of the glittering sand down there would probably make a person wealthy, which is probably why Badgerco wants to strip mine the whole thing. Legend has it that this is the nesting ground of Amathor, the fabled behemoth who fought alongside the gods ages ago. Didn't see any mountain-sized bugs brimming with earth and energy, but seeing the splendor down there makes you wonder if you're in his presence. Beautiful. Okay. Is there anything I want to sell here? I don't need 2 gems of lightning, and I don't need this empty bottle either, so... Alright. There we go. The empty bottle can fill up with, like, water. I remember mine doing that, but I don't actually know what caused it. I don't know what was causing that. Okay, more progress needs to be made. Okay, there's a dumbass over there. We got some assholes over here. I need 1 less consumable to step on that. Damn it. Let's just fight you. Swift. So, let's just try and kill you as quickly as possible here. Let's go ahead and get that speed up. And that's not what I needed. You are trying to outspeed me, but that's not going to work. I'm going first. Your attack damage is absurd. So... I'm gonna need to squat. Oh, but dice... Yeah, they only count for... Bleh. It's not good. I mean, if I'm trying to do that, I don't really need that. I don't really need that. 2 defense. Okay, I think we're taking the damage. Or rather, I'm gonna be dodging, so... let's just go for a hit, then. And I can be faster than you as well. So, yeah, let's just do that. So, I'm going to hit you, you're gonna hit me, but I'm gonna dodge because, my speed is higher. It'll cost me 3 stamina, but we will do some damage. There we go. Light-footed and nourished. Let's grab that first. Well, this is going to be a defense turn, I think. Get that accuracy up. Beautiful. Yeah, so you're going to hit me, that's fine. Actually, I can just do this and squat. Get some of my stamina back. Gosh, fuck. I wasn't going first. What the hell am I doing? Okay, well, my magic mirror finished you off, so worth. I should go heal with you. I need it now. I'm not playing as the risky character anymore, so... oh, hey, I walked into the water and my bottle of water filled up. Yay. How nice. 2 less consumables. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should go ahead and just grab some stamina here. Some stamina. Beautiful. Alright. Hello. So you need to die. Let's go ahead and just get that. Boom. Getting that accuracy up, I see. And we... there we go, now we squat. Because I will go first. And that'll be good. There we are. Some extra attack. Some extra speed. Some extra accuracy. That is good. So... I can slash you. This won't connect, damn it. Now it will. And that's going to lower your attack enough. And give me my stamina back. By the way, Quasi, weird quirk I didn't notice from your playthrough of Metroid Prime Remastered, but I definitely am in mine. Thermal visor is, like, really blurry. Honestly, in both thermal and X-ray, I had such a hard time seeing most of the time. It was especially apparent in the final boss fight where I'm like, oh god, what's happening? What's going on? Heard other people say that too. Let's make sure we get our speed up. Your defense is looking absurd. I can raise my defense, I go before you, and I can squat. Or I could just end the battle right now by doing this. I swear it's clear in the trilogy version of the game. Yeah, it was a little blurry. It's weird. I really wish Nintendo would get on remaking the other ones as quickly as possible, because I already have about 1 billion people asking, like, oh my god, are you gonna play 2? Are you gonna... I'm like, I can't unless I hitch a ride on a dolphin. And I would prefer to not hitch a ride on a dolphin. I prefer they just release it. I don't know what kind of CRT tech the pirates are using, but they can stand to upgrade to a resolution above YouTube 144p. I don't know. The space pirates are kind of clumsy idiots. Oh, hey, this is a bank vault. Oh my god. Take the Gem of Lightning. And that. Yeah, let's just put all that in there, and then I can go over here and get the thing. I love the space pirates. Like, their characterization is fantastic. They're incredibly highly advanced idiots. If you have to hitch a ride on the dolphin, I can definitely recommend Prime Hack. I will definitely look into that. Space pirates are just magical. They are. I love the little doofuses. I, like, always seeing them before, I was like, wow, look at these sinister assholes. And then I get to the game and it's like, oh my god, we're so fucking tired of Samus Aran going through our vents and fucking everything up. I'm so done with her. It's just like, it's so amazing. Also, my favorite, my hands down favorite, oh, I can't get back. My hands down favorite bit of lore is the space pirate note that talks about how they tried to make their own morph ball, and it's like, we tried to replicate the morph ball technology. a few space pirates came out crippled and broken, and I'm like, oh god, it's so funny. They tried to copy it. They were like, oh no. Metroid Prime had a crossover with Resident Evil. It would not feel out of place. Honestly, it would not at all. Like, the whole Space Pirate laboratories and stuff, I joked about it in the LP, but it felt very Umbrella Lab. Well, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, is it? Nope. Prime Pirates are just Umbrella Corp, but in space. Exactly! Exactly! It's hilarious. I love it. Strategist. Okay, you're just a palette swap of this asshole. Simply raise my speed, because that speed's looking a little dirty on your side. I'm gonna dodge for free, so... let's just smack you with a slash to get my stamina up a little bit more. Seems like a good call to me. Oh no, my speed isn't higher. We gotta watch that. Now my speed. Wait, its speed is higher than opponents. So it does need to be... I do need a little bit more. So we're gonna have to do that. And then I just attack you. This won't connect. Oh fuck, what am I doing? Well, I can squat. No, because I'm not blocking this turn. Damn it all. What do we want to do? So, if I use stamina to get me there, I will have access to... that. Let's just make sure my stamina's higher. And then I'll squat, we'll dodge. It'll be fine. There we go. I'm not gonna block, but I will dodge. I guess I should specify Prime 1 and 2 pirates. 3 pirates get a little culty. Well, I'm interested in seeing that. Let's go ahead and get that. And you, of course, grab that. Well, let's just make sure I grab the speed then, huh? Get my accuracy up. This is not going to connect. Okay, this enemy's kind of an asshole. I don't like them. 1, 2, 3. Squat. Alright. Nourishment, and I got some extra attack this turn. What is this? Ooh, it's an anything. Okay. Speed is raised. Let's get that. Okay, we're just gonna have to dodge again. No other way about it. Let's move that right there. I don't need this here, because you're not raising your stats enough. So I can put this over here, and I could flurry. Honestly, I might just take the opportunity and flurry. Spend 10 gold to do an extra damage. I have 10 gold. Yeah, fuck you. There we go. Okay, so now I just have to hit, and I have to go first, which is asking a lot at the moment. Oh, yikes. There we go. Well, I am going first. I am not hitting, though. Oh, let's take that off. Not busting through that defense. Not as things are right now. Let's... we're just gonna have the stamina, I believe. That's a lot of stamina. I can at least drink my water to get me that, so I can use one less stamina there. Okay, that's enough. I do not like those mechs. Hatamashio. Can I drop this? Thank you. Give me that. Okay, and we're over here. So I haven't missed a whatchamacallit here, have I? A journal? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. So we can proceed. Okay, more stuff going on down here. There's another journal. You lead to absolutely nothing. There's another geode. This is what was inside. Another gem of lightning. I have so many of these stupid things. I really need to be using my ember gem more than not at all. These gems are just taking up space in my inventory at this point, so. Yep. Here we go. Boom, boom. Your defense is looking pretty high, friend, but is it enough? Is it speed is higher than opponents, auto block? That's not gonna work. We're just gonna have to block this turn. Unfortunately. We are going first, so we can just squat. Here we are. Refill my stamina a little bit. Let's grab this. More hydrate. I got you. Speed. Do one of those. Let's see. If I give myself 1 defense and slash you, I'm good. Oh, but you raised your defense too high. Well, there we go. Now I'll slash you. There you go, nerd. Good block. Nourishment. That looks good to me. What are you? More attack. I can't get to flurry. Oh, maybe I could if I use my potion. Maybe I could if I use my potion. Let's see here. Because if I flurry, I can just kill you with money. Oh, not that. You. There we go. So now my speed's higher. Let's do that, which gets me to bribe, but not quite to flurry. So I need to give 1 more point. So now I can flurry. I am attacking first. I am gonna bust through your defense. There we go. Metroid Fusion Space Pirates are just like... Yeah, that's a language. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I was like, what the hell is going on there? Give me that. We can go break this open. What you got? Automatically discards all opponents 1 dice. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Why did it say I had an update in my journal? Weird. I didn't pick up anything. Need 3 less consumables to step on there. Okay, we don't need to go over there. We need to go over there. What's over here? Aha, so we have made it to the boss. Alright. Metroid Fusion doesn't have space pirates. X-Parasite infested ones. There's only 1 enemy in Metroid Fusion, the X. They just happen to come in many flavors. I mean, they look delicious, so it makes sense they come in many flavors. 4. Let's see. Accuracy, get that up. Let's be faster than you. Okay, so I'm faster than you. I can squat. I can squat. Give me 2 stamina, because I will block. Let's see here. What else do we got? Speed. Accuracy. And boom. Okay, so I am faster than you. I'm not hitting you, so we are going to have to squat again. Get my stamina back up. We wouldn't want anyone to know there's Metroids in Metroid 4. Yeah. And the game named Metroid. Got that. Let's see. So our attack's the same. You're gonna try and bust through my defense. I go before you. I can slash you to deal... It won't connect. Damn it, we have to squat again? At least I'm getting all my stamina back, but Jesus. Always with the squatting. Obligatory, why can't Metroid crawl? Obligatory, why can't Metroid just start a game with all of her abilities instead of stubbing her toe on a coffee table? Or Adam being like, you're not allowed. Let's see here. So we got all that. You're gonna bust through my defense. Oh my god, another one. Prime 4 is going to be weird because I think from what I've heard, this will be the first good Metroid Prime game without Metroid Prime in it. Interesting. Interesting. Metroid Prime is currently super dead. Attack. Let's use the attack potion. So that'll allow me to bust through and hurt you there. And now, if I get my speed up to that, I can slash you, get 1 stamina, and lower your stats. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Let's raise our attack, raise our speed. Busting through that, and you're pretty much dead. Never mind, it's not gonna connect. We'll use the stamina. And I think I just want to steal from you. It's free. I'd kill for a 3D remake of Fusion. Never underestimate the power of janky riding. Just look at Nomura. Yes, janky riding is incredibly powerful. And Nomura is the perfect example. Let's drop that. I say that as someone that loves Kingdom Hearts. 3... Oh god, what are you? Oh, beautiful actually. That's fantastic. I'm gonna take this. I think we're fucked. I believe we're fucked, unless I get really, really lucky here. That's not really lucky. That's really lucky. Here we go. Okay, another 4-leaf clover. Opponent can't draft stamina dice. Grants... Yeah, I just want more stamina, man. Give me that cheese. Okay, so let's get out of here. I do have enough. We have 69 coins, nice. I can upgrade my... I think I just want the defense. I really need the defense. The defense is so useful. Okay, and we can purchase orbs, but... Okay, so let's sell... Gem of Wind. Let's sell that. I don't need those things. We're pretty good otherwise. I could get this throwing knife? Yeah, let's grab a throwing knife. That sounds good to me. Alright, back in. One hand, 3D Fusion would be cool. On the other hand, I want Mercury Steam to leave my most played game in the series alone. People are so excited about the possibility of me playing the rest of the Metroid series. Where the hell is this last key? You must have it. Down here. It's the same thing as when I played Monkey Island. People are very excited when you get into like their favorite game series for the first time. It's a good series. I'm glad you didn't start with Super Metroid. I mean, technically, I started with the original Metroid back on the Nintendo when I had a modded Xbox, original Xbox, that had every single N64, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, and Genesis game on it. And I played a shit ton of Metroid on that. Because that is not the game you want to start with. Metroid Fusion was almost horror light. It could be really interesting as a 3D game. I've seen Fusion played, and it seems horrifying because the whatchamacallit seems super scary. What were the things in Dread? Were they Emmys? Yeah, Emmy. Immies. The Immies were... Ugh. I had a few jump scare moments with the Immies. Those things, are spooky. Whatchamacallit is kind of underutilized, is it? I just remember, I think it was a Best Friends playthrough. It was the first one I think Liam was ever in, and everybody loved it because Liam just completely toyed with it and wasn't afraid of it at all, and people apparently loved that. Slash... I'm not fast enough. God, I hate this thing so much. Let's just get rid of that. And let's instead just put all of these over here so that I am faster than you and I can squat. There we go. Fusion's a fun time. It's a bit more guided than the other games for sure, but still loved it. Fusion, Prime, Zero Mission, Super. The enemies are cool, but they need to be tweaked. The Emmy that can't morph is the best one because you have options. The others are all kind of feel like the same Emmy. I remember the Emmy that scared me the most was the one that just froze you if it looked at you. That one, like, that one was rough. That one was very rough. But I enjoyed having a Nemesis-style creature chasing after me. It was fun. Let's get that speed up. Oh, why did I not draft the... Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay, well, you're faster than me. You also have a ton more defense than me. I was hoping to save this potion of might. But we're not going to be doing that now, are we? So let's do that. There we go. And one more. And now I will dodge your attack. And I want to hit you as well with a slash. Don't really need to do slash. Let's just steal. Ideally, I would just flurry and end this. Let's just do that. Let's just flurry and end it. So that means I can take away one from here because, yeah. So, we'll always dodge when your speed is higher than your opponent's. Okay, so flurry. There we go. Yeah, I assume he can be bypassed entirely in Cloak and it doesn't lock the doors. Metroid Prime Hunters was a great exercise in hand stability trying to hold the console. I played so much Prime Hunters. It was so much fun. We need a Prime Hunters remake because that game needs a better campaign and better controls. I got really good in the multiplayer before it all became hacked matches with teleports and instant kill shields. I remember specifically using the download play on a school field trip on a bus. It was a very long school field trip. And allowing like 10 people on the bus to all just use download play and hop in a game with me and play. Of course, I was the only one that could use like Spire and shit, so they all had to use Samus, but it was a pretty fun time. Just a ton of people in there playing it together. Prepare to have your tempers shivered, dear readers. I managed to parlay with a dashing pirate that's been seen around town. His name is Slade, and he's actually on a mission of mercy. He is indeed from the Polakai Islands, which I learned have a trio of divine visitors called the Three Tiers. Their influence has shaped the Polakai culture from the beginning. One of those beings, simply called Joy, stopped appearing, which threw off the balance of the whole island chain. Slade is on the hunt for Joy to bring it home. Wild, huh? But the pirate got slippery on the details. If he's after a spirit of the sea, why is he deep underground in Julesvale? If he's really coming out to bring balance and prosperity back to his homeland, why is he stuffing his pockets with riches? Maybe I fell for an elaborate lie, but he certainly seemed sincere when he told me the story. Some more lore about you, Slade. Okay. 6, 4? Okay, that's most of them done. That's not ideal. I mean, I could take this. Hate it. You almost exclusively played Trace. I liked Spire because I could like hide at the top of the map and people would be like, where did he go? And I'd be just hiding at the top of the map because you can climb the walls. Noxus was very fun. Alright, mineral deposits. That's intimidating looking. Red sky at morning, what's that? Show some respect. Yeah, I want to play as you, the cool punch monk. This is Amethor, perhaps the last surviving titan from the birth of Aether. Yeah, we heard about you. Strangely, that doesn't answer my question. In the beginning, the gods blessed some creatures and created others of pure elemental power to fight the darkness covering the world. Amethor was one of Sylvanas' chosen. Wager that shard you hold came from Amethor's scales. Or a walking mountain that looks sick? I'm trying to contain the sickness seeping from deep below Jules Vale. After all this time, it's grown weak. I think it's dying. Not on my watch. The whole reason I left home was to find a way to restore the health and happiness of my village. I lost sight of that. I certainly can't turn a blind eye to what's going on here. Drop of nourishment. Purify. Hey. That's my gym I have. I think that worked. Amethor's looking healthier already. Think I'll let you steal one of Jules Vale's relics just because of one good deed? Think again. But okay, I'm fighting you. Let's see here. What does this say? Sorry. I want someone to do like one of those hide and seek kind of modes where the goal of the hiders is to complete a mini Metroidvania. Quasi just recreating that one SpongeBob meme of Patrick stuck to the ceiling ready to pounce on an unsuspecting SpongeBob? Yes. Sounds like a fun idea. Makes me think of a 2D Dead by Daylight. Spire was the one that could go in lava. Trace was the sniper that could climb walls. No, Spire could climb walls too. You just had to go in the morph ball and rub against them, and you would just start climbing. So Spire could go in lava and climb walls. Because I did it a ton. Specifically on the level that is like a lava level, because it's nearly impossible to see Spire on that level. Trace's thing was going invisible with the sniper, yeah. But yeah, I would basically just go invisible effectively because the entire map is orange and rock. Which is balanced and has no problems, yes. Okay, so I've got to defeat Fleet. You start with 10 stamina. Here's Conviction. All granted dice turn into stamina dice if stamina is 5 or higher at the start of the turn. -1 stamina each time this ability is triggered. Oh my god. Holy shit, you're busted. Okay, I'm gonna have to play very defensive for most of this. As defensive as possible, I would say. Okay, let's just be as defensive as we possibly can. Okay, I go first because I have initiative. So if we squat, I will be good. There you go. Okay, what are you? Beautiful, that's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I just gotta get your stamina down as much as I possibly can. Once you're out of stamina, this fight's basically mine. But I gotta get there first. Okay, you're going first. I can use a little bit of stamina here. I can't get my speed high enough to really... Well, maybe I could. If I'm just gonna squat anyway, I mean... Oh, I can't move that one because, yeah... Never mind then. Alright, let's just stamina our defense. Okay, how much are you gonna use? I got all day. That's right. Let's make you use as much of that as we possibly can, though. That's a good call. Then we'll just raise it like that. Well, no, see, you don't want me doing that. If I do this, though... Then I can squat. And it'll block you, and I'll get some stamina back. Used 1 stamina, it's not too much. I would sometimes use Noxus. Spinny Top could be ridiculous in close quarters map. Yeah. God, this makes me want to play Metroid Prime Hunters again. Increase my defense, increase my speed. Okay, yeah, do you think you have enough defense? I'm not even going to attack, you idiot. I mean, go wild, I guess. I'm squatting again. God, yeah, it's hard to get your stamina down enough. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, my stamina's not looking great. As long as I go first, we're good. I cannot slash you. Damn it all. I mean, just get more stamina, I suppose. There we go. Defense, speed, attack. One more. Okay. Good. There we go. So that's all of your stamina gone. You are going to hit me. I can use this. I should also use this throwing knife on your ass. There you go. Let's do that, and I will... Ooh, you're faster than me. There we go. Now I will squat. So squatting will block. If I do that, there's all your stamina gone. There we go. Don't think I ever used Silex once. I don't even remember who Silex is. There's that accuracy, more speed. If I get this high enough and can actually bust through your defense. Yeah. Boom. Okay, yeah, you're dead. Because I can flurry and I have 10 gold. So, bye-bye. Heard Silex may be a focus in 4. That would be interesting. Pirate Hook. Grants 5 gold after blocking or dodging. Max 4 times per battle. Oh my god, give me that. Unequip that garbage. Give me that Pirate Hook. Gem of Smoke. There we go. Wow, you're tough. Guess I'll cut my losses. Ta-ta! That's right. Shove off before I... Wait a minute. She swindled me during the fight. So that's what that feels like. Well played, well played. Most important thing is you helped cure Amethor. Come on, get you topside before getting back to my research. There we go. There's another Slade chapter down. Now I get to go play as the pangolin again. Cool. To town. Would be more than happy to see the other hunters come back. Yeah, like, the hunters were such a cool idea. I did like it. Silex is the mysterious purple guy we know nothing about. Oh, yeah. Love if we got a spin-off where we play as a different hunter in the Metroid universe, honestly. That would be really cool. That'd be super, super cool. I remember my friend was so bummed because watching a Nintendo Direct one year because they were talking about a new Metroid game. He got all excited, and then it was Metroid Federation Force, and he like slowly deflated into a blob and was like, I hate this. You can take those two. That is enough to... and there's Federation Force being mentioned. What perfect timing. Extra basic attack. Let's see here. Saber. I kind of want the extra defense. The extra defense is looking pretty nice. Because this character has a defense issue. What else could I sell? Get the hell out of here, Skull Dodge. Oh man, I need 2 more. Oh, come on, fuck me. Cheese. Okay. Amulet, thank you. Okay, and I have a potion of accuracy in here. We'll store the potion of might. And we are good. So, onwards to the next chapter. I helped cure that beast back in the deposits, but my shard got stolen in the process by that bumbling thief. I'd love a spin-off that is still a Metroidvania where we play another Metroid hunter in the Metroid universe. There we go. There we go. You gotta be specific. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom really quickly. All these hydrates have filled my bladder. I knew it. I knew I was gonna come back to a million other hydrates. I knew it. Thank you. Something as it was to bring up Other M, looks like you semantic locked me out. Other M is a meh game attached to a bad story. All I know about Other M is the baby, which I joked about many, many times during the Prime playthrough. Alright, so back to Pangolin. Recovered the shield of courage, old man. You were right. I feel reborn, like I have the courage to face all that I've lost. And what was it you lost? Told you, Madoc, my partner in all things. What if I told you that death was not always the end? Please don't necromancy my husband. What do you mean? There's another shard like the one you hold there called the Breath of Life. Could bring your precious partner back if you have the courage to do what must be done, of course. The shield of courage I do now. Good, I've learned of a horrid little malcontent who has taken it for herself and hidden deep in the lava tubes. She is called Olympia. We have to beat Olympia? Olympia. Strike swift and true, noble wall runner. End her before she can poison your ears with her lies, then bring all you found back to me so we can make things right for everyone. I cannot be slowed by doubt. I have the shield of courage, I have the power to face her now. For Madoc, I will see this through. The baby! It's funny because she actually doesn't say it that much, but every time she does, it's in the first hour, so it feels like she says it a lot. Not doubt myself. Randall said the lava tubes is where Olympia resides with the breath of life. Enter. Lava tubes. I didn't actually mean to leave town. We left town. You have a shard now. Courage. First drafted die becomes a... Ooh. Shards are powerful artifacts. Yes, indeed they are. Okay, and your thing was you can't use stamina. Gains a stamina die set at half the current stamina at the start of each round. -2 stamina on connect, +2 stamina on block or dodge. That's right. You're the really, really block heavy character. Alright. Let's go. We are certainly making some damn good progress in this. Good, good. Love to see it. Need hook? A grappling hook? That's not what I expected. Why in that room would you stand on the lava tile specifically? You're dying of thirst. Here you go. Bless you. Yeah, like, this huge room and you stand specifically there. Why? What's wrong with you? Alright, go over here. And there we go. You're whose ass I would like to smack. One click freezes all dice still to be picked and ends the draft. Let's see here. Grant some defense. Let's see. Let's give me some more speed. Courage. Yep, first drafted die becomes a stamina die. I mean, that's pretty cool. Move that over there. Raising your accuracy. Guess we're just gonna roll, I suppose. I do get stamina when I roll on blocks, so. And then, what was it? Pivot? Yeah, pivot is busted. Pivot's super, super strong. So let's roll. None of that. I love that you dual wield hammers. It's super cool. If I just pivot right now, we win. Like the round. Specifically if I use this. So, yeah. Oh, wait, but you go first. Shit. Okay, that was stupid of me. Never mind, I got ahead of myself. Let's raise that. Let's raise this. Need some accuracy. Could always be Kaizomon pivoting. Yes. I think the Raxby streams for Kaizo are probably the most I've ever heard the word pivot in my life. I need to go first. Duplicate on the next turn. Focus, react. I'm just gonna have to roll again. Well, no, I can't roll. Damn it. Yeah, speed's so important on this character. I'm just gonna use both of these. So... Well, wait, why did I do that? I don't need this much attack. Oh my god, you fool. don't even relatively need that much attack. Okay, well there we go. Now I can just kick your ass this way. Consume 3 stamina to deal 1 extra damage. I don't need to. Transfer your stamina, grants defense. Yeah, that's the only thing about our friend here is you don't have anything you can do to kind of give you free items. If HP is equal to 1. I mean, I do like that thing a lot. It's dangerous, but it's fun. It adds a little bit of, you know, fun danger to things, and I like that. Alright, so you... the main problem is I need to get down to low enough HP to actually have it proc, which I guess I can do right now. I'll just take this hit from you. You are going to get 2 extra defense, so I do need to raise that. Let's get some more accuracy. Let us... Let's see, this won't connect. If I take that away, I only get roll and strike. And I do still need to be faster than you. So... Yeah, pivot only works if it actually hits. So... I guess I'm just taking this damage. Yeah. See, contrary to what you would think for this character, they actually need a lot of speed to be useful. Could use the boomerang to just steal your die, but I want to take damage anyway, so let's just go ahead and strike you. I guess I don't really need all of that if I'm going to... Wait, and if I do that... Well, there we go, because yeah, I don't need the accuracy... Oh, but now I can't pivot. Yeah, I do need the accuracy for that. Okay, I'm just going in circles right now, so let's just strike. Fuck it. There we go. Cool, raise your defense, but now I have this active. This cursed mask is amazing in this game specifically. I usually do not like items like this, but this thing is godlike. Quake is what I want to use. But I need one more there, so I can Quake, and you're dead. Oh! Miscalculated. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Just a slight miscalculation, you know. It happens. It happens. Quake, we going back to 90s FPS games? I love Quake. Spent way too much time playing Quake. When I really shouldn't have been. Boom. What? What's happening? Oh god. Game? Game? There we go, okay. Whew. I had to click that to get the money, but I couldn't reach it. For you, it was Doom. Yeah, I didn't really play a lot of shooters back in the day. I was too scared of most of them, which is hilarious because I played Quake, but I was a very wimpy kid and was scared of like any kind of gore or anything. It wasn't until I was like 13 and played Gears of War / Call of Duty World at War that I started to play games that had like gore and scary stuff in them. I think I've told the story about me playing Final Fantasy VII before, because it's a hilarious one. I think the shooter I played as a kid was Mech Assault. I remember watching G4. I do not remember what the name of it was, but I watched it with my dad. There was a G4 show where they basically just like... what's the word I'm looking for here? Ooh, if I go first... Oh yeah, if I go first, I'm good. Just pivot. This won't connect. I need a little bit more damage. There we go, that's good. But yeah, there was a show on G4 where they basically had like little tournaments, and Mech Assault was one of the games that they did the tournaments for. And my dad and I used to watch that a lot, and he loved it, and I loved it, and I have good memories of that. It was weird because I was afraid one year, then all of a sudden just got over it. Though I used to like exploring levels and no monsters. No wonder I like Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime's a good one. Like I mentioned in the playthrough, it's kind of wild that I started with Dread and then moved to Metroid Prime. Might be one of the weirdest ways to go through that series. Okay, my accuracy is up. You're going to outspeed me though. You are going to outspeed me. I don't need to use Quake, so there's no point in getting that. Let's just boost my defense a little bit. Of course you would do that. Of course you would do that. Need some more of my water here. Honestly makes sense, and I suspect with how well Dread did, also probably spurred the Prime remaster. I would hope so. The only thing, I've mentioned it once again in the playthrough, but I will say I prefer one specific thing in Prime over Dread, and that's just how getting a lot of the upgrades is just a puzzle. Basically, there's not any crazy platforming challenges, but my god, the challenges to get some of the missile expansions in Dread are absurd. It's ridiculous. It's so hard, some of them. Absolute insanity, I say. Just strike you. There's no point in doing anything else. There you go. 2D games love their Shine Spark puzzles. It's like, you gotta Shine Spark, you gotta jump at a very specific time, Shine Spark again before you run too far. It makes my brain turn to mush. Whereas in Prime, it's like, oh, there's an invisible platform here. Cool. I can get an item. And that's it. That's all the thought process my Wii brain has to go through. Yeah, I still need the stupid grapple. Which I'm guessing you have. Ooh, give me that. Beautiful. My first draft to die. Well, yeah, I should have grabbed the 6th then, huh? I didn't find many of them hard, though I had chat to help to explain some of the new Shine Spark rules in Dread. Imagine 3D Metroid with Shine Sparking. Don't wanna. Don't wanna. My friend that played a ton of Metroid had a lot of trouble with some of them. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. I sure don't. You're gonna hit me if I don't block, so... Let's, roll. Yeah. We tried that in Other M, it didn't work. Oh, there we go. That becomes that. Now I just need to increase my defense and buff my speed a little. Great. So you are going to be faster than me, not if I drink this potion of speed though. Ha 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 ha. So now I can pivot and bam, 17 defense. First one I get becomes that. Yeah, I gotta keep in mind my new courage ability. That's a big thing to pay attention to. Some extra speed. You are faster than me, but I block you. So, bonk. Also, specifically with the invisible platform thing, I kind of dislike X-ray visors use cases from a conceptual level. Yeah, when it was just about like, you have to use the X-ray against these particular enemies, it was fine. But when it's okay, X-ray every single room to make sure there's not invisible platforms there, it gets a little bit weirder. Like, there's a few enemies you use it against, but you know. Every other ability has clear use cases, but X-ray is like, oops, gotta remember to use it in every room. Yeah, exactly. What is that? Accuracy. Bleh. If I move over here, I'm hitting you first. It will kill you. Bonk. Alright, we're doing a little bit better this time. There's my grappling hook. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, does this work for treasure chests too? Busted. Absolutely absurd. That is amazing. Okay, and we're done. We're done. Said the Ectra equivalent is mostly better in Prime too. Ooh, what's this? Can't receive more than 1 damage per turn. Interesting. Useless in battle, but greatly valued at shops. Yeah, please. Cool. I'll take the golden goblet. Alright, get me down here. Oh, god damn it. Nope, we're good? We're good. There we go. Hello, dear readers. It's your intrepid reporter, Scoop, burning with a desire to learn more about what's under Jules Vale. I recently braved the fiery lava tubes, so you don't have to. The region lives up to its name with sweltering heat and active magma flows. Well, technically it might be lava since it's exposed, but I was so far underground I dare say it still counts as magma. The intense heat can create all sorts of rare treasures, but I'm not honestly sure if it's worth it. Day after, and I still feel like I'm sweating. Legend has it that the lava tubes were carved out by the fire god Volcorum. The way they tell it in the Aetherian forest, the earth god Sylvanos chased Volcorum underground, and he was so ashamed of his defeat he tunneled all the way to the fire lens before emerging again. I don't know about all that, but I can't confirm it was hot down there. Cool. And yeah, I did miss a journal entry in one of the chapters, but we're 17, so yeah, we're getting there. We are certainly getting there. Probably going to, alright, going to bed, but here's a parting gift. Thank you, Sage, and you're probably going to bed. Yep, have a good night, you two. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, but yep, good time zones to all. Hope you both sleep well. There we go. So this is how we get back over here. Boom, boom. There's that. So yeah, I just need to get over to the grapple spot now. And we're good. But I'm still here, Quasi. Yep, I'm still here. Sorry, Quasi, you're stuck with me. Gondola, I love being stuck with you. Don't you dare. Let's see here. Boots grants a 2-speed die on the next turn after blocking or dodging. Bomb, grindstone, restores the gem's durability. I mean, I'm not really using my ice gem that much. Turn. I too am stuck, step streamer. Just some good old-fashioned Stockholm syndrome. Oh, jeez. Steal opponent's die. I already have a boomerang. I don't really give a shit. Turn after blocking or dodging, grants +2 speed die. I mean, that's kind of good. I do need more equipment, too. Sold for 25. Let's sell that. And let's buy some boots. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, yeah, you're the one with stamina burn. Oh, yeah, I should see if my wife's text me. She's got to wake up early in the morning. They're driving to Atlanta in the morning, so that's gonna be a fun time, I'm sure. So yeah, luckily she's not driving because she doesn't drive, but still. Oh, I should have grabbed one of the other things. Okay, so your attack is 7. What is this? Speed, I will take. You're really, really wanting to raise that up. Okay, my defense is good enough. I can roll. The AI doesn't seem to predict your rolling, which I suppose it'd be kind of busted if it did. But they never use their stamina to get themselves above the possibility of you rolling. Like, they don't predict it. Which, like I said, it would probably be busted if they did, but just interesting. Oh yeah, you're annoying. For that reason specifically. I think I'm gonna quake you. I don't like you. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, you're pretty much boned. I just need to grab one of these from here. So I'm still doing the damage I need to. And we quake, and you're dead. I did take some damage, but... Alright, we're out of here. I might finish Hamir's chapter and then I might call stream. I'm not sure. I probably should get some recording done. So that's something to think about. Okay. I just want to kill you as quickly as possible again. Let's take this, put it on attack. Let's take this, put it on speed. More speed. Let's grab that. Well, I don't have the accuracy to do anything that I want. Okay, let's just block. We'll just build our stamina up some more. Or, not squat, roll. Sorry. So, just roll. I outspeed. Good. You are gonna drain some of my stamina. Oh wait, yeah, no, well, no, yeah, you are, because it's a passive. God, that's annoying. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Let's go ahead and put this here. And this here is... no, we want this. Annoying. If I use this, though, I can get one, put it there. Now I outspeed you, we can quake. This won't connect. Shit. Now it will. Cool. I win. Later, nerd. Another grappling hook. Cool. Things are looking very fuzzy on that screen over there. I don't know what the deal with that is. Okay. Down here. Up there. Okay. More of you. So I guess I will be back to, Like a Dragon tomorrow as well. Hopefully I can get, like... I can start to get a lot of the things. I want to make the update video about the new channel relatively soon. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and do that, and then we'll roll. I want to make the update video about the channel relatively soon. So, I can direct people over there. But... I don't know. There's a lot of videos to get ready to go. It's kind of insane. Okay, your defense is absurd. Let's raise my defense. I actually don't want to do that, though, because you're gonna... Annoying. I can just block you. Duplicate your passive, stamina die on the next turn. Let's just do a focus. Another channel to follow. Yeah! I've had comments be like, how in the world do you make so much stuff? And I'm like, well, I don't know. It's fun, I guess. I was releasing like 3, sometimes 4 videos a day, and now I'm putting another channel on top of it, but I mean, work gives me the time to do this shit, so I'm just gonna do it. I need to block you. I don't want to do that, though. I would rather just go first, because then you're trying to snatch. Interesting. Let's roll. You encourage it. Good. I like the encouragement. Let's see. Yes. Yes. And... Damn it, you really want to go first, don't you? Fine. And then I'll just move that up there. You are going first. No, I gotta block you. If I move this down here, that's not really gonna do anything. Okay, let's just get our free attack on you. Snatch again. You keep getting all these stupid free dice. Let's make sure we're going before you. Holy shit, 14 attack. Well, that's scary. I need to go first, and I specifically need to hit through your defense. With Quake. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm hitting through your defense. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, now I just quake you. I don't have 3 stamina. Now I do. There we go, you're dead. Oh, you asshole. Okay, wait, can I stack these? You can't stack them. Okay, good to know. It would have been cool if I could. I really need to get rid of these empty bottles. They're completely useless to me in the lava map. Use hook. Yes, I do have 2 of these bastards. You could heal me. Use hook again. To get over here. Ooh, yeah, put that bottle in there. Give me this back. Actually, wait, just drop the bottles. What? I don't need the damn bottles. Just drop them. There we go. Here's another journal. Hold on to your hats, folks. Your smooth-talking scoop managed to get a few minutes with the exiled wall runner we've seen around town. His name is Hamir, and if his looks that'd get you, his story cements him as a heartbreaker. Turns out our hammer-hefting Hamir had found the love of his life while working on the wall, but then tragedy struck, and his partner Maddock was killed in the line of duty. Hamir came to Julesvale seeking a new direction in life. I'm sure all you reading wish him the best. There was one detail I couldn't parse out, though. He said he was seeking a relic that could potentially revive his partner. The way he put it, it sounded like he'd have to put someone down to do it. Didn't strike me as the type of a guy greedy enough to trade a life for a life. He's hoping I misunderstood or something. Yeah, we learned about this. We're gonna go kick the ass of, what's-their-face? Okay, so yeah, your ability continues to be absolutely stupid absurd for this. So let's go ahead and do this. And wait, the first one I drafted is supposed to be weird. That didn't work how I thought it was gonna work. I guess we can move that one right there, move you right here, re-roll these. That's enough, and we're good. Bum, bum, bum. I can't receive more than 1 damage per turn. Automatically discard all opponents. Let's get the cheese. Stamina is really, really important for this character. Bandana. Pay 2 stamina in exchange for a random stamina die. Grants 2 stamina dice at the start of the turn after getting any stat decreased. Claw. If the opponent used stamina this turn, grants 2 stamina at the beginning of the next turn. Ooh, that'll be super useful for boss fights. I think I'm gonna hold off, though. I guess I could sell this mask, however. Don't need that. Okay, so back over here. I need to smack you around. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, your defense is stupid high. So is mine. I'll just roll, friend. I don't give a shit. Alright, so let's move that around there. I'm going to block your attack, so we should probably just extend or focus. Let's focus. I am going to block, so... Or, you didn't actually attack me, that's right. Yeah, they have to actually attack me for me to block, damn it. The pain. The struggle. Give me that. Okay, you are gonna try and pound me. That's fine. I have the stats to block it, so who cares? What did you do? Oh, you moved one up there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll just move this right here. So I am totally blocking you. We can focus again. And you are attacking me, even though you're just gonna get blocked. There we go. Give me some stamina. Jeez, I need that shit. Let's actually just eat our cheese now to refill our stamina a little bit, because gods do I need it. Went a little bit too hard on, using, oh my god, your speed. Okay, yeah, you're going first. Jeez. Enjoy it. God. 17 speed. Jesus. Let's get that defense. Ooh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Can potion. We can potion. Okay, so you're gonna grow. If I take that away, you're not gonna do that anymore. Let's just not even bother attacking. Actually... Oh, wait, no, I can't because it's a 1. Never mind. So let's just get the accuracy and focus. Good. Give me this. Courage is a good ability. Grab that 6 defense. You're going first, so I'll boost my defense a little bit more. That's presumed to be a boomerang in your inventory. Looks like a croissant. Yes, it does. Yeah, that is a boomerang. Oh man, a croissant sounds really good now that you mention it. Shit. That'd be very yummy. Roll. Oh, I could have just attacked you. Shit. I should have just attacked you. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Let's get that. I could quake you. No, you did that to give yourself some... Actually, I can just do this. So, yeah, I can quake you and you'll die. Does just cost me 3 stamina, which does suck, but... Hey, but we got a peach, so it's fine. Okay, there we go. Something's been activated. Now I can get up here. And we can fight you and go down another floor. Okay, you lock up a dice. Let's just focus on blocking mostly. So let's just focus completely on like speed and stuff. So you're gonna try to get... I'm going first, we can block you. Oh, we still need to draft the dice. Ooh, you're gonna draft that 4. Damn, that sucks. That's unfortunate. This is about to hurt a lot. Okay, let's do some ballsy things here. So we have 7 attack. I could accuracy as well, which will allow me to pivot, which will give me 4 extra defense is not enough. How about instead? No, that's not gonna help me. I guess let's just put that right there. Pivot's not gonna help. This isn't going to connect now. Yeah, let's just completely focus on defense, I suppose. Not even bother trying to attack. So that'll get me to 13 defense right there. Wait, if I keep this here, you're gonna try and resist. Why? Because I have higher speed, you know I'm gonna block you. So you are actually swapping. Interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, I've gotta... Guess if you're gonna do that... If I take that away, then you're gonna try and do that. Okay, let's just roll. Got all these stupid bottles. Give me the attack. Give me this, which is beautiful. Okay, you're gonna try and do a bunch of damage to me. I can get the pivot, that would be amazing. But I can't connect with an attack on you. Actually, no, I can do that. Pivot now. And I'm going to hit you, all of my stuff's going to move into defense, and I will be good. Pivot is busted. Alright, so... defense... speed... and... sure, we'll just put that more into speed. Steal opponent's die. We're gonna steal this one. Okay, so with that, I will attack you. Let's see, that's more than enough. So let's do this. Quake, I have 3 stamina. You're dead. Strong. On connect deals 2 damage. Yeah, that would kill me. But it's fine because I go first and you're dead. Whew. Okay, yeah, the enemies here are definitely getting harder. Gets 2 stamina die at the start of turn after connecting and reducing opponent's HP to 1. Ooh, that's nice. Yes. Lava tubes, floor 3. Alright, we're getting there. I did get 3 bottles of water, which is nice, because I can give 1 to that idiot. What's up here? Treasure. Put you there. Okay, so that automatically turns into this. Give you that, give you that. Let's re-roll the rest of these, I think. Okay, there we go. That attack is good. So, we got it. Ooh, the throwing knife. The throwing knife for sure. The cheese would be nice because I'm currently low on stamina. It's actually kind of hard to bait enemies into attacking me so I can get my stamina back currently. That's the main problem I'm running into. Fuck. Why did I do that? Heal me, please. Just heal me up completely. I need it. Do not want to die this far in. I was going too fast and wasn't paying attention. There we go. Another treasure. That. Most of it's done now. Okay, that's good. And boom. Can't receive more than 1 damage per turn. I want the cheese. We need stamina. Big lad's gotta eat, alright? Yeah, these lava things are just so annoying to deal with. I hate them. Okay, down we go. Hello, crab. So... I think I just want to go ahead and grab that defense. And then we'll grab that as well. And accuracy. So I'm going just as fast as you. You are going to try to avenge me. I can roll to block you. Good. This will give me some stamina. You did stamina burn me though. And yeah, grants a turn after blocking or dodging. Beautiful. Okay, so now let us attack. Boom. Okay, your speed's absurd. Maybe we're not attacking. Okay, you're still gonna try and strike me? Really? Why? You're not hurting me. Oh, because, okay, we're not done drafting yet. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, you're not hurting me. What are you doing? You're gonna try and avenge? It's not gonna hurt me, friend. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but... There we go, thank you for the free stamina. Luckily, the enemy's stupid enough to do it. Alright, so there we go. And my other ability goes off too. Yeah, I have a lot of really good abilities now. I quite like it. Let's just make sure I go first and I win. Never mind, that defense is stupid. I could block if I... Well, no, it has to... I have to connect with the pivot. Okay, all in the defense then. Yeah, that defense stat is too nasty right now. Way too disgusting. So, I'm gonna block no matter what, so let's extend. For the upcoming round here, so we got 2. God, yeah, my stamina gets drained every single time I'm dealing with this asshole. Give me that. Give me this. We're tied, but that's fine because all I need to do is hit you once. Boom, boom. Thank you. Okay, so... Yee. Okay, so you can have some water. And you probably have the grapple that I need. God, this starting hand sucks. What an awful starting hand. Go faster than you, please. And you're gonna try and react, so I am going to roll. Which means I get the block and get my stamina back. Yeah, some of the enemies are smart enough to actually not attack you so you can get the block, but some of them are stupid enough to do so. Which is good, because I need them to be stupid. Okay, you're gonna grow now. I wish I could attack first. If I do that, that'll give me not enough. You'll still damage me if I do that. That being said, I could just throwing knife and then quake you. I don't want to save the throwing knife for the boss though, it's so free. Let's move this over here, drink the potion of attack, and then I can pivot. That's still not going to be enough though. I guess I'm just going to have to do this. Yeah, and we'll just react. Yeah, that'll give me the defense I need. You're just gonna snatch anyway. Give me that. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you can go first. It's okay. Never mind, it's not okay. Jesus Christ, that defense. This won't damage you. Let's roll. 2 4s. Fuck. Yeah, we need the D. We need the defense. Okay, you're not hitting me, so I can extend, or let's focus. You get the +4s. I get +2/+2. There we go. Speed. Raise my defense a bit. Once again, we're at an impasse. You're just gonna grow again, and I'm just gonna focus again. Yeah, this is one flaw with this game, I feel, is sometimes it just stalls while both of you are just doing your buffing, and that's kind of it. Let's see if I can be just as fast as you. I'm going first. I need to be able to bust through that, though. There we go. So I'm going first. I can quake you to deal enough damage to finish you off. Ugh. But yeah, having to constantly use my stamina to get that done is rough. Oh well. We're slowly but surely making it through here. Not really... Okay, I do have the grapple that I need now. So we can go over here. Okay, we're to the boss, though. Turn to the surface, yes. +1 base defense would be nice. I got speed before. Let's get the base defense. I don't think there's anything I really need to sell in there. I do need an inn for the night really badly. And I just barely have enough. Thank you. I need the stamina going into this boss fight. Jesus. Yes. Alright, Olympia. There she is. The intensity of the heat has taken its toll on her. If I strike now, I could... Amir? Here, drink this. What are you doing down here? Yeah, we're not gonna kill you. It's a sickness in the air throughout the mines. An unnatural darkness that's managed to spread all the way to our homeland, to the Crystal Oasis. I think it's spread further than that. I think it's the source of the black root that shattered the rock wall. Something pierced the rock wall, and it's worse than I feared. Came here to search for answers, but the heat... Ugh. Barely able to stand. You do not have any kind of revitalizing shard, do you? No? Did you happen across an old man peddling an obsidian? Yes, I questioned him on his source, among other things. He became very hostile, so I let him be. Why? It's concern for later. For now, I must get you to the surface. Not that I'm ungrateful, but you're the last person I expected to come to my rescue. We wall runners work to protect everyone. Yes, but you're the first one I've seen do so this far from the wall. I never should have helped you back at the bank. Have at you, villain! Fleet, please. Stop this. Oh my god, Fleet, you idiot. Okay, so you actually have your nourishment thing. Grants 2 speed at the beginning of the next turn after using stamina. That's annoying. All granted dice turn into stamina dice. So stamina is... Oh, can you stamina at any time? Yeah, so once again, the whole thing with this character is I just have to wear down your stamina as much as I possibly can. So let's just defense up. This one I'll grab. Okay, you raised that enough. I'm faster than you, which is fine. Okay, so I can roll and block you. And you use some of your stamina, which is nice. Good. Okay, extra speed. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and throw this throwing dagger at you. The AI can be a little dumb sometimes, but if the AI was smarter, I feel like this game would be, like, impossible. Let's just keep raising that D. My speed is looking pretty good. As long as I'm faster than you, I can pivot, so... let's raise that speed. Okay, now you raise your defense to be too high. Okay, so the pivot has to connect to actually be useful here, so let's just roll. Make you waste your stamina. There we go. There's your nourishment. You are going to be faster than me this round, so... we need to try and get as much defense as we possibly can. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Yep, no, we're not gonna have enough. So... let's see. I could drink this water to attack you. Good. Okay, you're gonna snipe me. Instantly grants 2 stamina. If I get some accuracy, I can just kill you right here. Yep, you're dead. There we go. Being able to do 2 damage is quite strong. Earthen Earrings. Grant 2 stamina die if you have 2 or more stamina dice at the start of the turn. Interesting. I think I will take that with me. I forgot I wasn't really using the Cursed Mask there towards the end. That's... yeah, we'll take all of that. Fought well, but you are beaten. You cannot defeat me while I possess... Wait. Where did it... give back that shard? Nope, I stole it fair and square. Have fun frying, Badger Cove flunkies. We'll track her down later. We need to get back to the surface to recover, then I can continue my research. Fleet is just messing everything up. It's kind of amazing. My god. Alright, let's put some shit in the bank. Here you go. The Gem of Smoke's pretty good, and I do quite like these boots. So those can all go away. Let's sell some garbage. Including my 3 bottles. Here we go. And can't upgrade any of that. I can't afford anything in there. Actually, I could probably grab one of these, like this Gem of Smoke. And I might be able to sell that. These are 70. Yes, I can buy an Obsidian, which I can then use to upgrade you. Yes. Feel the heat. Yep, you're being corrupted. You're being corrupted. There's probably a bad end for giving too much Obsidian to the various shops, right? There's probably a bad end if you do that, which I'm barreling towards currently. But whatever.